Hello, this is Kate with Kate's Paper Creations. I welcome you to my weekly video and blog where I case the catalog. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Washington State, and I like to show people how they can make the cards that they see in the catalog, because sometimes when you see those are what make you think, oh, I've got to have that. So, and then when you get them, you're not sure how they made it. So this is why I do this. Today I am looking at the Dandy Garden Suite from the current mini catalog, which goes until the end of June. And so these items are still available. This is page 24, and I'm going to be doing this one right here. And it's going to be using, let me open this up, from the suite. It's going to be using the Dandy laser cut paper and the trinkets, the Ladybug trinkets, and some of the Dandy Garden 6x6 Designer Series papers. So let's get started. Let me show you my sample card first. As you can see, the background here is Misty Moonlight, and this is a note card size, so it's a 3.5 by 5 card, which is still totally mailable, and Stampin' Up! Sells the 3.5 by 5 note cards with envelopes in the catalog, so you can shop with me in your online store and get those. And sometimes it's just nice to have a little bit different card, different size card. So we're going to start with the thick base card, and it is, like I said, it is 5 by 7 scored 3.5 if you're making your own, and that's the base card. Then this is Misty Moonlight, and it is 3.5 by 5 because I want to cover the entire front of the card. And so we'll just attach that with regular adhesive. And let's get that on there. You'll have to appreciate my inky fingers. I've been playing this morning with some different ideas that you'll be seeing in future videos, and I got inky fingers, and it doesn't come off right away, so it takes it a while. So you just get to see me with inky fingers. So there's the beginning. And then in the Dandelion, oh, let me see what they were called again. The Dandy laser cut paper, that's where this white piece came from, okay? And that's what this is. And I must confess that I have a Silhouette Cameo electronic paper cutter, and I scanned this shape in there, and then I put adhesive backing on the back of this and cut it out so that I could have it be sticky and not have to do the gluing. But if you're buying the Dandy Cut laser paper, all you have to do is take a glue pin, the liquid glue pin. I use, you know what my favorite is, I've used it before, the Zig 2-way glue pin, and you just put glue around the edges. I hit the dots on the tops of the flowers, and it sticks perfectly fine. But I'm going to confess that I did create a cut file so that I could cut these with sticky backing. And there goes my phone. That always happens. I'm going to ignore it because I don't want to interrupt what I'm doing here. So then I just stuck that on there. Okay, and that phone will be done in just a minute. Then in the paper, the DSP, there's a piece in there with a whole bunch of dragonflies that fit perfectly with the dragonfly punch, and so I have punched out several of those from the paper, and I'm going to be attaching 2 of those. I think I'll just go for these 2, and I'm going to attach them with mini dimensionals, and I put 1 on each of the wings like that. Thank you for being patient with me and my phone ringing in the background. I should learn to not have that on when I'm videoing, but you know, things like that happen. This is life and it's reality, and I'm sure you understand. And so then I just did that with my little mini dimensionals. Get all those off there. And they're all different colors in that one particular piece. And so you're going to get all different colors. I'm just using up whatever I had on that one piece. I'm trying to use up some of my designer series papers. They are going to be going away at the end of June, and so I am trying to just use them up. Okay, and then I also had a sentiment. This came, Sending a Smile Your Way. This came from the Mini Messages bundle, where you can stamp the sentiment and then cut it out. And that's where this came from, and I'm attaching it with a couple of mini dimensionals. So the sentiment is a little bit different than what you'll see in the book, but that's okay. Then the Ladybug Sentiments, the Ladybug trinkets, I'm putting on with glue dots, mini glue dots. And I'm keeping them as round as I can because the bottom side of these is hollow, but it has a piece that touches the surface, and it will stick to that glue dot just perfectly. And I'm going to put about 3 of those guys on here. Put one down here and one up in here. And I'm not really paying any attention to which way they go. I'm just sticking them on those dots. And there are the Ladybug trinkets. And there is our Casing the Catalog card for this week. Very pretty. This sentiment came from Garden Wishes, wishing you all the best. And it's done on the back side of one of those, or the plain side of one of the Mini Messages die cut tags. I usually cut out a whole bunch. I cut out like 2 or 3 sheets of those off of white, and I just cut them out blank, and I throw them in a stamping case, and it's labeled sentiment tags. And let me show you. It's where I save all my sentiments. These are leftovers from Paper Pumpkins, and then there's a few of these in here from the Mini Messages. Some are printed and some are blank, and then I have them and I can just go to it and yank one out of there, and I'm all set to go. I don't have to do it all the time. So that's just another little tip that you can do, and I hope you enjoyed today's Casing the Catalog video. Thanks for stopping by.